Hola, ciao, come stai? So, I'm on time. Can you believe it? I'm actually on time. Well, I'll let you settle in, Penny. How are you? Sylvia! Da 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 Batman. Sorry, you do. I know I said it before, but you do make me laugh when you say that. Anyway, guys, you never guess what? We've got two new trolls to add to the very long list. Hi, Luby. We've got two new trolls. So the first one, hang on, where's my what's it? Hang on. Right, thingamajig, where have you gone? Oh, bear with 2 secs. The dog. The dog. Right, I'm back. Sorry, the dog wanted some more doggy ice cream. And obviously, just like toddlers, when you're doing a live, you have to keep everyone happy, don't you? Oh, honestly, eats me out of house and home, that one. Right, so we have, yes, sorry, guys. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Julianne. Hi, Life Happens. Well, Feral is a very naughty person. She lives in Spain, La La Land in Spain, and she's a shit criminal. Really? That's yeah, sorry, Kaz, I had to go and sort the dog out. She was whining and that she's just like a child. She knows when you're on the phone and she doesn't like it when I'm on the phone and she doesn't like it when I do lives either. So I have to give her blah, 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 give her some doggy ice cream to keep her quiet. Bless her heart. Right, so we have a fag in my hand, obviously. I was going to sing, I like to, light up another cigarette while everyone thinks for a while, but it didn't come out right. Anyway, so forget that. We have two new trolls. Kaz, Sylvia, Pam, Penny, Monarchy. Hi, Monarchy. Pam, hi. Julianne, are you ready for this? Everyone, are you? Oh, hang on. Oh, right, that's it. I'm leaving home. I'm leaving home and getting a shed so no one can keep disrupting me. Hi, Melody. Right, so we have two new trolls. This one is the first one, right? Check the dates. So this one thinks it's a Rule Britannia. Rule Britannia. Da, 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 da. I've forgotten how the rest of it goes, Sylvia. You need to help me out here. Kaz, any English people out here that want to help me remember? Yeah, Rule Britannia. Yeah, so it's pretty obvious who these ones are, but whatever in it. Right, this one. Marga Flaps. Holy cow meltdown. Oh dear. Well, I heard you had saggy flaps today, darling. So crack on. And also, thank you for your emails. I'm just trying to, that's it, Luby, thank you. I'm trying to get back to everyone as soon as I flipping well can. And this one especially. Tricky. What mask have you got on today? Is it the one where you think you're a hero? Or is it the one where you help people out and brag about it? Because you must admit, guys, we've seen a lot of that. Hi, Joe, how are you? We've seen a lot of that over the years, haven't we? Posting, I helped someone. Oh, look at me, look at me. I've done this for someone. I've done that for someone. Very self-absorbed, aren't you, Tricky? Fifi, what mask are you putting on today? Or are you still getting your flying monkeys to try and scurry around, gaining support? Maybe. And Tricky, do you remember when he made a cake or something? And it was all I, wasn't it? I put the flour in the bowl. I mashed up some eggs. I put the butter in. I mixed it up. I did this. And I even put the sugar in. There's a lot of I's in his conversations, isn't there? Have you noticed that? Yes, exactly. Exactly, Pam. Oh, no, I came across this earlier, actually, Michelle, and Tricky came into my head. Right. Yeah, some people don't like you because you're exactly who you say you are. Meanwhile, they have to pick and choose which mask they're going to put on each day. Feral Fifi and Ginger Tricky. Now, earlier, I saw on. Right, I'm going to read the lady's name out just to make sure I get it right. Right, hang on. Because you know what I'm like, I forget everyone's names. Right, no, God's sake. I heard a voice earlier, and you know, Feral said that she claimed that Drop Bear didn't sound like there was anything wrong with her face, you know, because Drop Bear had the cancer of the face or something or whatever. And there's Fifi claiming that, basically saying she was lying about having cancer, right? I'm sure you were all here for that one on my last live, I think. Let me go into Twitter quickly. And I was on Twitter today and I came across, her name's Betty. She comes in here sometimes, Betty Shitface. Shitface don't drop. Something. Rest. Something anyway. Right. Her handle is the @ all capital letters, TBF, D for Delta, R for Romeo. Right. I saw a video and it's a combination of like Feral talking bullshit about Molly. Oh, hang on, Thief. I've noticed something with you. You like to wrongly accuse people, don't you? But then it always turns out it's you doing it. Was it you that gave that address out and just wanted to blame Mole? Hmm. The big question mark over that, the piggy thing, and everything else. All the other bullshit that you say. So when you have time, guys, go over to Twitter and have a look at this. So I'll say it again: the @ sign, all capitals, T for Tango, B for Bravo, F for Foxtrot, D for Delta, R for Romeo. That's her handle, and you'll come across a video. I've made a comment, obviously on my HRH chav, and you will come to it and you will hear, excuse me, Drop Bear's voice, and you can clearly hear, when you go to the dentist and have some numbing done or tooth out or something, and you speak like you've got something in your mouth. It sounds, Drop Bear sounds like that. Listen very, very carefully. So this is why the title is Feral Needs to Clean Her Ears Out, or she just needs to stop lying and fabricating stories about people, along with her, shall I say, flying useful idiots. And she does. You can tell she's had something done to her face, but she's obviously got used to it, and her jaw or whatever, her body has come accustomed to it. It's like if you have braces, I guess. You have to get used to it. At first, it's painful, it hurts, you can't really talk properly or whatever. But you listen carefully, you can definitely tell Drop Bear had something going on, because she had that sound like she had something stuffed in her mouth, almost like a sock. She's a very well-spoken lady, actually. And yeah, let the truth come out, really. And Drop Bear, if you're out there, I hope one day, well, firstly, I hope you're okay. And secondly, I hope you can clear your name someday. I really do. And I wish you all the best. But yes, I don't want to keep this long tonight, guys. Not like the other night. Bloody hell, that was like over 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. God. But anyway, what's been going on? What have you all been? Oh, yeah, don't worry, guys. Mouse, where is it? Yes, Joe. I saw it when I went to put me too, so I just left a comment. Right. So oh, Sylvia, you do make me laugh. I'm sending a cab crusade. Send some troll spray as well. Well, I've run out of mine from yesterday. Gordon Bennett, troll's got a troll. But yeah, so Drop Bear, when you get time, guys, please go over to Betty Bitchface over on Twitter and have a listen to that video. Just watch all of it. It's very interesting. And you'll hear she's talking to another YouTuber. I won't say who, but yeah, you can definitely hear she's had something done to her face, definitely. But what else has been going on? Julianne, have you been behaving? What have you been up to today? Oh, I've got a greyhound, a very greedy greyhound. Honestly, she hates it when I'm on the phone. I thought I got away with managing to do lies, but tonight she's just basically told me, nope, that's just like the phone, so you're not going to have it. I want you all to myself. Hi, Caroline. I'm not going channel to channel, and I'll just say so. Oh, yes, I will be. Penny, thank you. Yeah, I will be. People can crack on. Right, have I missed anyone? Have I missed anyone? Yes, and oh God, I've got a red phone that lights up and goes straight to the police department. You can buy these little torches now. Campers have it. Sometimes I watch the exploring videos and they've got like they've got these little keyring things. They put them on. It's just red and blue flashing lights like the police. And I thought, what a good idea. If they can hear some riffraff in the woods when they're trying to camp peacefully, they can just hold it up in the air and they'll do a runner thinking it's the cops. I thought you was going to say you got one of them. Oh, yes. Yes. You're oh, hang on a sec, Joe. If Harry changes his name, Markle's oh God, honestly, can you believe it? I personally think Harry's just doing it to get back at his well, just to hurt his dad. But I think Meghan's doing it, like I said on my video the other day. It's oh God. I think she's just desperate, absolutely desperate to be seen like another Diana, isn't she? Oh, actually, I've got a this still makes me giggle every time I come across it. Right, where is it? You know when Megan went to that oh, she went to a cinema place and she got all dolled up, thinking it was like a gala or something, and she went. It's almost as if someone didn't give her the memo. Someone didn't send her the memo. It's like, you know, when oh, hang on. You know, when someone's playing a prank on somebody else. For example, you know, years ago, Sylvia will remember, Kaz might remember, Pam might remember, Only Fools and Horses, where Del Boy and Rodney were told that they're going to a dress up party. And they went and nobody was dressed up. It was actually a funeral. It reminds me of that no one told her that it wasn't a fancy dress. But look, I'm sorry. Look at her face and the floor is really dirty. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what she was like on the way home? Wonder when Gertie is due in court. Anyone know? Don't know. Is trick? I don't know. I don't know. Vic. Sorry, I don't know. Harry should change it to his real daddy's name. I don't think. I know Pembroke and Harry have both got beards. Well, sort of beards, you know, that and look similar. But I don't. I don't know. I just hope the truth comes out about that as well, and the kids, obviously. But I don't think they really look alike, and I certainly don't think Harry looks anything like that other ginger guy that Diana slept with. Can't remember his name now. Do you know what? I need a notebook, don't I, of everyone's name so I don't keep bloody forgetting. Be careful, Flop. Bronwyn is recording this for her collection. Julianne. Yes, probably. Oh, Bron, just briefly, you know, you posted because someone sent me an email earlier and it was from your post. We were having a right laugh about it. That's it. View it. That's it. Hang on 2 secs. I missed about Joe's Frenchie, didn't I? Sorry. Because otherwise it will get right up here. You said some, yeah. Well, I've heard Frenchies are very much like that as well, but I love the way they bark. They're so funny. Yeah, Bronwyn, I didn't say I had done anything yet, did I? Can you point to the live? And can you point to where I said the letter I? Do you know there's a difference between the word we and I? Please let me know. And waves to Bronwyn recording for her collection, Broken Record Collection. You need to go out and touch some grass. You need to go and climb some trees. For goodness sake, Bron, just go and get a man. You clearly haven't had any for a long time. A good shag will sort you out. Let him shake it out of you, for goodness sake. Meg, hi MW, how are you today? Meg is a troll. I'm trying. Yeah, sorry. A troll of troll. Troll of troll. Sorry, I find the most ridiculous things funny. Troll of troll. Sorry. Yeah, she is. It's like constantly back in time, isn't it, with her? Melody, it's irrelevant. Trust me on that. It really is irrelevant. Um, I'm not going to tell you what happened the day before this happened, but something happened in the real world, nothing to do with anyone online or phone or whatever. I was just upset about that. That's all. Sounds like broken. I say angry and get. Yes, yes. I don't think YouTube will know what that word means. And apparently, YouTube is not coming down so hard now on free speech, allegedly, according to reports. Harry looks like his granddad, Prince. Do you think? Why is it I can't see these things? I think William and Princess Charlotte look identical to Diana. Well, Princess Charlotte identical to William, and William very much like his mother. I can't see Harry in Diana, but some people don't really look. Some people, when they have their first kid, they look pretty much identical. Sometimes when they have their second kid, it's the same. I just can't see him looking like Prince Philip either. But I don't know. I don't know. But William's certainly got the height. Mind you, I think Harry's quite tall, so they've got the height of Prince Philip, definitely. The height runs in his genes. But what else has been happening with Meghan? Apart from her making a fool of herself, as per usual. And I've forgotten what I was going to say now. But what I will say to everyone out there is, especially when it comes to Feral Fifi and Tricky Dicky. Oh God, are we allowed to say that? For fuck's sake. You have to question what you're allowed to say now. I can't believe. I know to maybe families it may be offensive, but we're not allowed to say the S word anymore, are we? We have to call it unalive ourselves or unalive. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening in the world? It's ridiculous. But what I will say, everyone out there, is you need to, stop choosing sides before knowing the full story. And there are definitely people out there who are very, very good at making others look bad. Fifi and Tricky and their entourage. But yeah, I definitely. A few years ago, I saw, when they were comparing, they put Harry and Fewett side by side. I thought, no, what aren't you lot seeing? No, he looks nothing like Fewett. I do think he looks a bit like King Charles. Has anyone actually seen Pembroke in real life, or do you think that's a Photoshop? Oh, you're lucky. Mind you, with cats, probably climb all over your laptop and all over your lap. And I don't know if Tricky's moving to Spain. I don't really care. I don't really care as long as justice gets done. That's all that matters to me personally, and I'm sure that's all that matters to you. Right, I'm just making sure I haven't just listening to Candle. My poor ears are bleeding. You need to wear some headphones. Don't listen to him, Julianne. Don't listen to him. He's irrelevant. They're all nothing burgers. They've got far too much time on their hands. Fiona was dropped bare. No, I heard that as well a couple of years ago, but no. There's all sorts of rumours going round about them lot. And I think, to be quite honest with you, I think half of them troll themselves as well. Promote small channels. I promote small channels. That's tricky. Then, yeah. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anyone or any comments. Yeah, Julianne, just don't listen to Karma. It's not Fusion Sun looks nothing like him. No. Yeah, I think Harry looks like Charles Defo, nose and bone struck. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. For like William and Charlotte are so much like, yeah, definitely. And I'm so glad we've got two beautiful princesses. Unlike, can you remember? I know I've said it before. I know I can be a bit like harsh on Meghan, but in my opinion, considering what she's done to people, she deserves it. It's it's ridiculous that she is allowed to get away with such nonsense, in my personal opinion. And I do like to know the truth, and I'm sure everyone else does. And we'd like to know about the children. We'd like to know about other things that she's lied about, but sadly, no one can prove it because she's so, got everyone in her back pocket. And do you know what I mean? I just feel like this whole thing is, she's brought all of this on herself, every single bit of it, and everything that's coming, like I said, she deserves. And if she had only been a decent human being, she could have made a wonderful princess, just like Princess Catherine. Off right. Whoever is reporting back to Trevor, could you please inform him that I wasn't asking questions about his car and furniture? I was speculating. Yeah, Bronwyn. Bron, because you're recording, can you report, but can you give that pass that message back to Tricky, please? Thank you. YouTube is still bad for censorship, shadow back. Yeah, exactly. Furthermore, I can't ask him questions like he wants me to because he has oh, for goodness sake. He can't stand any criticism, can he? He's a child. He's a boy child man with ginger hair. So here's another one. Well, mind you, Bronwyn's screen recording, so she can like just rewind back, can't she? Hewitt has all his hair. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Harry, you need to eat some more flax seeds and pumpkin seeds and go and have a word with Feral Fifi. I think that worked better than her other big idea with it. Tree cannot move out. His son has, he says, I don't know, I don't even watch the ginger prick. Harry had the cheek to call out William's hair. Oh, for goodness sake, did he forget? Or was that when he thought his hair transplant had worked? Mind you, what's his name? Wayne Rooney, that's it. He had hair transplant, didn't he? And that worked. I think it looked really good once you get the right person doing it. Well, that's the question. And I don't like it that she was I might be wrong, but you know, she got Lily out to do the bees. Well, I think she was just copying the Beckhams there. She has to copy everyone, doesn't she? It's like mirroring every single person. It's weird. Look up Henry Herbert's son, William, side by side with Harriet. Okay, then I will. Pam, to be honest, I thought he might because he's smashing his furniture. Fifi doing her bed up and boat. She's doing. Fifi, just give up on that goddamn fucking boat. All that money, blooming you've bloody got from the flowers. Just buy yourself a new boat for fuck's sake. Just get a job and get a new boat for goodness sake. It's like trying to mend a rotten gate. Well, yeah, that's very true. Very true. Tricky said he blocked me a couple years back, and I said no. I stopped watching you. Oh, for goodness sake! What a child! God, honestly, you couldn't make this up. Even Camilla allegedly made a joke that Henry could always become ambassador for. I hope we can find that one day, Caroline. Wouldn't it be funny if that was true? Oh, I hope it is. I can see Camilla being quite the fumer behind the scene, actually. Yeah, I bet that hurt his ego as well, big time. We know they will be smiling together on the boat, saying Tricky moved in, wouldn't last 5. No, exactly. I'd give it a week. Look, put your bets on, guys. I'll give it a week before pots and pans are being thrown at each other, cigarette ashtrays. I know someone that done that to her ex once. Oh my God, his mouth was in a right mess. It was horrendous. God, and Feral, you can tell she's a violent person as well. You can tell she's very, very violent. Goodness me. Deo Valenti. Yeah, I'll give it a week. Put your bets on, people. How much you betting? I'm not betting, but you lot are betting. I'm just the one who makes. Next time we do a live, no, next time it comes out or whatever, I'll be the one, counting up all the things, and then I'll give you a prize like like a song or something. I'll start practicing. I'll do better at my singing, I promise. But yes, do go over to Betty Bitchface over on what's it called? That platform over there. Twitter, X, that's it. And have a good old listen. You'll know exactly what I mean. When the boats are rocking, don't go knocking. When the boats are rocking, don't go. Exactly. Well, I can just imagine it rocking over. Then it will be Mayday, Mayday, help, help. And everyone on the shore will be like, no, we're not coming to help. You fucked us over too many times. We'll just leave you there to rot. Anyway, the amount of resin she's put on that blinking boat, it's going to, once they start rocking, it's going to blink and sink, innit? Silvio, it was another channel. I said I didn't like him. And he sent a comment saying I blocked you. Oh, for God's sake, it's like a playground. It is. It's like a playground. It's like Feral Fifi and Tricky Trev are going behind the bike sheds. For goodness sake, and they've done everything in their power to try and keep it a secret, and then they go and grass each other up. It's brilliant. It's comedy gold. Feral looks like she's on a short fuse. Well, yes, it's like she's on permanent PMT. God, Do you think she's going through the change? Oh dear. That's one thing I don't like being about a woman going through the change and all that we have to deal with. Goodness. Can you imagine though, Sylvia? Do you think do you think they went on the boat when he last went over? Do you think it's that why they looked a bit like Hyacinth Bouquet and Richard after they fell in the water when they came? They looked a bit worse for wear, didn't they, the next day? Old Geordie said Pembroke romance was an open secret among the snooty crowd. Oh, well. Fifi said she went, oh, well, well, sorry, sorry. Maybe she isn't on the run from the police. Maybe she's actually on the run from the asylum and she needs to get locked back in because she keeps having these hissy fits. God, oh, honestly, you're stressing out so much, Feral, isn't going to do your heart any good, okay? Isn't going to do your heart any good. And fancy saying all the shit you said about everybody. Fancy being Fiona, having to look over her shoulder for the rest of her life because she chose that life. She chose to stuff people over. How sad. No wonder she's stressed all the time. Blimey. Bet she smokes more than me. Yes, it does. Or she could just paint it. Mine, no, you can't paint over what's it called? Resin, because it will just chip off. It will look worse than it did before. Oh, Feral. You should have just hired someone to do it, dear, because you probably spent more on that rubber stuff, or she used some black stuff on it as well. I forget what it's called now. And resin. You probably spent more on that from like spending it from China, and a new boat would have cost you less. Right, had to had to pause it. I am back on GB News. I always thought I was odd when right, okay. Hi, howdy fop. G had to posse. I am back on GB News. I always thought it was odd when G visited F. Teresa, is this some sort of Morse code? She was way ahead of her husband to greet G. It was just about F. They have caused so much trouble. Well, whoever you're talking about, they obviously are troublemakers, aren't they? I take it that's Graham and Fiona. Right, I'm back on GB News. Right, okay. Sorry, Teresa, I don't know what GB News has got to do with it. The locals hate, yeah, they do. And it's always the victim. They're always the victims. Fiberglass is used. That's it, fiberglass. Fiberglass. Morse code. No. Yeah, so Farrell, what you should have done is saved up with your flower money just to get a new boat. I'm sure your gullible subscribers and your snaky entourage would have appreciated that actually, rather than see you struggle every blinking day. Has she got a canoe as well? What's she got a canoe for? For fuck's sake. A canoe. Goodness me. I saw some terrible things with people on canoes the other day. They were falling down these great big Niagara Fall type looking water mountains. God, honestly, and then they couldn't find them. They had to get out search teams. Be careful, Ferrell, especially down the Strait of Gibraltar on your canoe. Gordon Bennett, you've made yourself a target there. Lone woman canoeing across the Strait of Gibraltar. She's saying Ferrell was happy to see Ginge when he went over. Oh, sorry. Bit slow today. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like I said the other day, the way she used to look at Graham, compare that to the way she looks at the ginger thing. Yeah. My brother used to work with fiberglass on a boatyard. He's trained. Oh, really? Oh, bless him. Was it a good trade to be in? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going through the change. I think I might just hibernate. Must have. Well, it's like we mentioned the other day, the fact that she dedicated a whole video saying how much she loved Daniel Boland, and you could tell there was a sparkle in her eyes there. I mean, I agree with her there. He's a bit of all right. I wouldn't say no, but the same as the hoof guard, definitely you wouldn't say no to him. But someone came and upset me the other day and told me he was married. Never mind, joking. But dedicating a whole video just because she's desperate to get ahead of everybody else. What a weird way. What a weird way to live. Why couldn't she just email him instead of making a great big hoo-ha about it? I'm sure her Hi Moonshine. I'm sure her boat is a damn sight better than any of the dwellings all you discussing people live in. Oh, devil off Moonshine. Oh dear, that's hilarious. God, how many accounts have these people fucking got? Thousands and thousands and thousands? God, I bet your bot farm looks like Boozy's bedroom. Please, I've just, yeah. Oh dear. You do get some desperate people out there, don't you? It's just really comical. Really, really comical what people do to go to lengths to stick and try and get ahead of people. Poland. No, no, I do not write songs. I just wanted to try and sing, and it's an epic fail every single time. Must have been a kick in the teeth when Trev said on the live that he thinks of fungus. Yeah, that's a bit creepy, isn't it? Oh, gross. That is very creepy. She does as well. Think she's like the mother figure. She thinks she owns like all the flying monkey she treats them like children. Daniel is young and married. He wouldn't fancy. Well, yeah, exactly. But if you tell her that, she'll probably have a hissy fit. She has got a short fuse. Don't plug her anywhere. Don't plug her in anywhere for fuck's sake. Gordon Bennett. I hope she never goes on a cruise. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being stuck on a cruise with that thing wandering about? I hope they keep their valuables away. And when they go to Lady C's, what's in the thingy-majig? I hope Lady C puts her valuables away. Oh my God. Can you imagine the conversation her and Tricky have had already? Right. You go in that room. I'll take cover. You keep everyone entertained with your war hero story, and I'll keep them entertained in that room while I sneak around. And hopefully, they're not looking what I'll put up my skirt with my uh, life on the run story. Honestly, it's like they do. It's like they, oh, hang on. I remember something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Harold say he wanted to do a movie and he was going to get Mel Gibson. I think it was about him and Ferrell on the run. Oh dear. Wanting to make a film out of being on the run and then being all sort of chuffed and happy that someone called you like Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, honestly, that woman fame is just always it's sorry. It's like, on the cartoons when they fall over and the little dicky birds run around their heads. It's like that with her every day, isn't it? In a complete falling over, trying to be famous. It's an epic fail, absolute epic fail every single time. Must have been a kick. Oh, I've done that one. I think Trez needs to come out. Yeah, agree. I know. Oh goodness, can you imagine the amount of alcohol they're going to drink? And then they've got to try and get home. Or do you think they're going to try and stay over at Lady C's? Oh God, Lady C, no, don't let them stay over, please. Sylvia, you're going to have to go and keep watch, I'm afraid. You go and keep watch one end, and I'll go and keep watch in the garden. Pam, you need to do the same. We need to have walkie-talkies and warn everybody. And Julianne, you need to do your best. We know you're good at, sorting people out. What you need to do is distract them so that me, Sylvia, Pam, Vic, everyone here can sneak in, go in all our positions and ready to pounce. Ready to pounce when we see them nicking stuff. She'd be wearing her silk sequin dress she always wears for best. Oh dear. I'm trying to remember what that looks like. I'm trying to. Oh. Yes. You can be the fly on the wall, Julianne. Please, someone, we've got to do this. Because I just worry now about Castle Goring. Goodness sake, what they're going to try and do? Try and find the deeds to that as well. Oh, God. And then the year after, they'll say, oh, we're getting married at Castle Goring. Hand me the one from the charity shop or the one from China for $1. Hi, Betty. Yes, this is the lady. Betty, I told everyone to go over to your, because I saw on your Twitter thing today, it came up on my news feed, but we're not following each other. It might have been because someone I follow had commented or something. I didn't really look, but I saw that video that you put on your thing and we heard Drop Bear's voice. So I've said to everybody to go over and hear that, because it does, doesn't it? It sounds like she's got something in her mouth, like she has had surgery done on her face, and where Ferrell was saying, accusing her of lying about the cancer thing, etc. Hi Jim, how are you? False prophets, yeah, always, as the Bible says, Jim. Not that I'm a Bible basher, but I have the whole 2 hours. That's good. As they say in the Bible. What's it say in the Bible about false prophets? Someone remind me, because I'm not Dot Cotton. I know Candor thinks I am. Oh, sorry, Candor Karma and all his other 100 million accounts. I'm not Dot Cotton, so I can't remember Bible verses very well. I'm sure it says in the Bible about false prophets. Basically, they're going to rot in hell, and God's going to slap them about a bit, and then dangle their face in the fire, and then swirl them about his head for a bit, and then expose them in public when they all come down with the horses or something like that, and then something along those lines anyway. But basically, false prophets are everywhere. It's not just in churches, it's just everywhere. Fake people doing fake things and trying to make other people look bad. And it's disgusting, and they will get found out. They will get found out. uh, right. Make that and his oh my god, his medals. Do you think he's going to buy a few extra medals before he goes to Lady C's goring? I've stopped watching Lady C since she had IQ referring to TRG. Yeah, fair enough. I'm sorry, I stopped watching her when she was okay with Tricky after what he said and acknowledging things like that without researching them. Pam, you are getting very meow lately. I like that. Hi, Fifth Grace. How you doing? You okay? I know my clock. Yeah, Pam. She's militant. She's really on a mission. Hopefully, little Tricky doesn't collapse under the weight of all the fake. Oh God. It's either going to be that or the drink. Let's hope she hasn't got a swimming pool. God, Golden Bennett. That would be a breaking news. Oh God. Um, false prophets never prosper or something. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know. Oh, back in the day, that C word used to be C, not that C cancer word, but the swear word C word. See you next Tuesday. Back in the day, that was frowned upon, wasn't it? Like if you mention it to an elderly person now, they'd look at you like, "Oh my God, what did you just say?" But I think nowadays it's just become like the word bloody, hasn't it? Personally, I know this sounds horrible, but I think that word covers everything about who someone is, if that makes sense. If it covers everything, that word covers everything bad about that person, in my opinion. So it doesn't offend me because I think we're just so used to hearing it now. But other people, it can offend. And for him to say that to Lady C, I'm very surprised she acknowledged him after that. But whatever, that's her decision. Um, uh, right, sorry, fifth grade, you just shut up there. Yes, yes, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, just stuff going on at home. Um, has anyone seen the video? I'm trying. Who's trying to sing? I'm still waiting for them. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, hasn't it? Them falling out. But mind you, we have been mentioning it quite a bit the last few months, haven't we? Maybe they've like said, well, we'll just better not fall out, or they're just like not gonna fall out, but whatever. I don't care, but it would be funny if they did. Why didn't that one come out? Only one and one day. Yes, everyone, where are you? If you haven't already, please go and subscribe to Fifth Grace Tarot and Spiritual Straight Talk. I watched her video yesterday and she's brilliant. She really is good. And you were fair and you were unbiased. And I really like you, Fifth Grace. There's something very calming about you. Uh, Not in my bloody house. It hasn't. I cannot stand the C word, and I'm hoping to instill the same in my kids and my. Yeah, that's the thing because they'll hear it. I mean, I've heard off one of my friend's kids who lives over the road, down the road a little bit, that they hear it in school, and that's junior school, middle school, if you're in America or however you say it over there. Yeah, it is not nice. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Da la 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 la. We're on about his teeth. Oh, what, when he sings, they fly out? Oh my goodness. My mum and dad would slap me into next state if I use. Yeah, mine too. Oh my God, mine too. I Do you know what? Back in the day, we used to get slapped about, didn't we, by our parents? A good smack on the bum or the wooden spoon, or like the threat of washing your mouth out with soap. Well, my mum actually done that once. I swore at her because she wouldn't let me out, and all my other friends were out because I gobbed off at her and she made me put soap in my mouth. It was so funny because I was laughing, I don't even know bloody why, and it made it worse. It made the punishment worse. With all that money and still he has not fixed his teeth. Yeah. Hang on, are they real teeth or are they dentures? If I said pig, we are slapped. My mum would swear like a Joe, are you from Ireland? My mum would swear like a trooper. We couldn't though. Yeah. Yeah, why is it? It's all right for our parents to say things, but we're not. Goodness me. There's another shout out I wanted to give as well to Russ. His I'll get his channel in a minute actually. He is called Absolutely Average and he's a bloody great guy. He really is. Absolutely Average. And let me put Fifth Grace back. Oh, where you gone? Stop running away. Fifth and Grace Tarot and Spiritual Straight Talk. Al, thank you for I enjoy you too. I have enjoyed chatting with you. Thank you. We've enjoyed it too. Welsh. Oh, okay. Sorry, my ignorance, Joe. I just thought it was people in Ireland that called their mums mams. Anyone else seen Finnish Huss Moon that someone called him boring? Oh, he hasn't done another video saying, say no to the bullies with the hand like on the commercials. Flop. Hopefully doing lives on Friday. Right, okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah, I've always thought he was a decent guy. How dare people lie about decent folk? Horrible. It's they were clutching at straws because like I've said 100 times, they go around in circles, don't they? They go around and around in a circle, and it didn't work with Ems. The AOA thing didn't work with Ems. Then they went on to someone else, I can't remember. Then they went and said it was Russ, and then they stuck with Russ because they had to say it was someone. They had to pick someone out of a hat or someone that had maybe called them out on something, who knows? But they had to pick someone. It was either going to be Ems, the person in the middle, or even Drop Bear, who knows, or Russ, or I'm surprised they haven't said it's me, or Tom and Dick down the road, or it will be their neighbours tomorrow. It will be their neighbours tomorrow. They'll run out of YouTubers to accuse, so they'll start going on with their neighbours. Do you see what I mean? They clutch at straws because they have to find someone to blame everything on. They can't just be real. They can't just be honest and say, look, okay, we were wrong, we were out of order, and we shouldn't have done that. Either go away quietly or change your ways and stay on YouTube. It's quite a simple thing to do, but like I said, there's people out there that thrive on drama. It's fuel for them, and they will pick whatever target they think is easiest and run with that for a little while until they move on to the next one. They don't want anyone getting in their way. Monarchy, it was you. He was very offended. I reached out to Ems, I'm aware, but no reply from email. So, yeah, she probably just wants to move on from it all now, bless her heart. Yes, his videos with the dogs were good. I like that. Russ, you need to do more of that when you get a chance. I know they were obsessed, and I still think it's because Feral Fifi couldn't have Russ. I still believe in my heart, and obviously Graham was jealous. Yeah, they are sweet. They are very, very sweet. They are his mum's dogs. Hasn't Russ got a little dog though? I'm sure I saw a little dog there as well, or was that a cat? Oh, I can't flipping remember. I'm in my 40s, for crying out loud. I can't remember a blinking thing. Right, so I'm just going up to make sure, because I like to try and put everyone up. Not going to watch Fifi. I will see the parts where she's saying stupid things come by on other channels. Yeah, yeah. Personally, I wouldn't give it the legit view. Right, so right, they are his mum as well. Yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, Mama Hags. Yeah, I like. Who thought of the word Mama Hag? That's brilliant. I like her sense of humour as well. Yeah, but I liked it when took walks with him and made video. Yeah, yeah, that was nice. His mum adopted the cat Woody, but he's oh, that's a shame. Oh, sorry to hear that, Russ and Mother Hag. Fifi had the hots for Russ and didn't take. Yeah, exactly. I mean, fancy being married and being serious. I mean, to be honest with you, if it was a joke thing, then that's sort of a pass. But when she was deadly serious about it, and she even made a separate video without Graham there, that is cheating on the mind. You can't do that. You can't say those sort of things on national YouTube in front of your husband that's probably watching. You know, obviously, Graham, before I do a video or when I do a live, make sure you hit like with all your 1,000 accounts, please. Poor bloke. Didn't know whether he was coming or going. He seemed quite edgy around her, like on eggshells. Oh my God. Not that I'm like, I did feel sorry for him, but he wasn't a very nice person, in my opinion, either. So there we go. I said what I said. Deal with it. She obviously didn't fancy well, no. What's wrong with Fifi? Does she have to everyone? There's a lot wrong with Feral Fifi. She just can't figure out what to do. She can't figure out what lie to tell next. Oh my God. Can you imagine what she was like at school if she fancied any of the teachers? Because you must admit, I'm sure all of you will agree. I don't know about you, but in my school and one of my friends' school, we lived down the road from each other, but we went to separate schools for some weird reason. And my school was only literally a couple of like feet away, and her she had to get a bus. We used to call her the bus wanker, like just obviously like a jokey thing. But we both had very good looking PE teachers, but we wasn't like that with them. We just thought, yeah, they're good looking and that's it. But can you imagine Feral Fifi? Can you imagine what she was like at school if there was a fit, hot hunk of a PE teacher? God, I'm glad they didn't have emails back in those days. Can you? Do you think she wrote him letters, snuck them under his what's it, or put it in? Oh, I don't even want to imagine. I bet she, her mum got. I bet you her mum got called up to the school a lot. Yes, she is. And I'm sorry, I like with Princess Catherine, I will always say she is hot. She is beautiful. But when you get some I beauty in my opinion, beautiful people is the character of the person. But Catherine, she's got the character and the looks you know, that's a real bonus for obviously herself, her husband, obviously, and the country as well. But Feral Fifi, her character is what makes her ugly, in my personal opinion. Her character. Right. Yeah. Can you imagine though? I bet, yeah, run screaming. Do you remember Pirates of the Caribbean? I can't remember what the episode it was in or season or whatever, but you know when Johnny Depp's on the beach and all of a sudden he gets chased by all them people and he ran away. I bet the school teachers are like that sometimes. Well, were like that sometimes. Oh, Russ, his channel is called Absolutely Average, and he does videos about politics, goes out on walks with his dogs, and just general chit chat. He's a nice guy. Agree, Flots. Beautiful. Yeah, exactly. I thought Graham was not bad looking. He got better looking with age. Fifi, not so much to look at now. Yeah, looks do change, but sadly, that's just age, isn't it, really? They tried to cancel Sapper with false accusations and lies. Oh God, everyone's trying to cancel everyone at the moment. It's bloody. You could write a film about YouTube. I tell you that now. Fucking hell, Feral. Hi, I meant G has been on social media news and G talks about veterans. Had to say I am back on GBN and now behaviour around G was. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, this stupid. Oh, right. StreamYard, that's it. Just you wait. Guys get better looking with age. Some, yes, some of you know when some darker head men start to go grey. I think women call them silver foxes. I must admit, some men, yeah, they look better as they age. That's pretty weird, though, isn't it? Really, very weird, in my opinion. Ben does look very much like Feral when she was young. When she was young, she still can look good if she puts in the effort, but lately she looks really washed out. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. When you're a scammer, when you're a schemer, when you're a plotter, when you're a compulsive, pathological liar going around trying to set people up, it will wear out on you at some point. Just remember that, Feral. Penny Lane, yes, men sometimes do. Yeah. Yeah, he was obsessed with Russ. Absolutely obsessed. My my hubby like fine one, defo better looking now. Oh, oh. Do you know what, Joe? You and your hubby are like really close, aren't you? That's so lovely because you don't really hear of that nowadays, do you? So like a husband and wife coming on and saying how much they appreciate their husband or wife behind their back, if you know what I mean. Like when they're not around each other. Yes, it's showing in her. She looks tired. Well, she needs to take some sleeping tablets then, didn't she? Or maybe it would be better if she just like got some help and stopped being such a lunatic and hot-headed cuckoo and maybe gone to how to be a good human being lessons or something. That might help. She might feel better after that and might not have to use so much olive oil. How can you go on GB News spouting about veterans when he said he thinks so? I know. Do you know what? Someone said to me that they showed GB News all the evidence from what they have seen in the past, not recently, but in the past, that Tricky had been doing to people, right? And despite all the evidence, GB News like basically got back and just said they don't care. And they still acknowledged Tricky after that. I think that's really, really bad of GB News. Really, really bad. Oh, yes. Tag team. You've got to have a good tag team. Right, hang on. I can understand that Graham was getting crazy about other men if Fifi showed. Yeah, that's you just don't do that when you're married. You just don't do that. The Monica, right? Yes, he will have been very insecure. Yeah. Point of view. Well, it's true. Do you remember Pam, Kaz, Monica, all of you? Do you remember the old oil of Ulay? When I used to say it, my nans, I remember that every time I smell that smell of the original oil of Ulay, it reminds me of my nan. But that's when that cream was good. And then like everything like chocolate, Nestle, Cadbury's, everything, they have to fucking go and change oil of fucking Ulay, don't they? And I was hoping to rely on that as I got older because my nan looked young for her age, very young for her age. Well, yeah. Well, probably didn't even like him undercover. And I don't blame Graham really because, yeah, I thought the same. If Thief go to LAUC, if Thief gets drunk, that is the end of her reputation gone. But don't give her any idea, Teresa, because she'll be well behaved now and she'll be gasping for a drink all night. I'm a posh fat. My mum looked down upon common. Oh, okay. Kaz, do you live in the UK? Sorry, you don't have to tell me. You can email me, but I reckon I'll recognise you from somewhere. Do you know a guy called Tremendous Terence by any chance? Well, who went under that name, Terry. I'm 45 flops. I know. 45, that's young. That is young. Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. Mind you, I use, Simple. I use that now because it's not like greasy. I don't wear foundation or anything because I just don't like anything on my face. Like when I went to that wedding today, I put mascara on. It felt like I had something stuck to my eyes all the time. Oh, Lady C, good mates with Tom Jr. Oh, yeah. Tom Jr. Fifi is a saint compared to that man. Yes, I'm a former near Guildford in Surrey, but I live in Merseyside after marriage. Oh, right, yeah. Well, you won't know Terry then. Good for you. It was Nivea. Nivea? That's greasy as hell. Yes, Teresa, for sure. Her and Trev can't go without their drinks. Yeah, honestly. They must be a really expensive night out. I mean, I only need 2 JDs and I'm already feeling a bit tipsy, so I'm a cheap night out, aren't I? So, I respect men, if men ever wanted to take me on a date, then I'd respect that. But I can imagine Fifi. I can imagine her saying, "Oh yeah, I forgot my wallet." God. Dan went distancing himself from marbles, I think. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's true, Joe. Some women don't even need makeup. But I don't know anyone called Terence. Sounds like something I'd yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about his turtle. Um, Ain't No Lady C is one that reached out to the rest for her Markle Cheer squad group. I don't know. I do try to be posh, Joe. I really do try to be posh. Do you know what? Because I used to live on the border, no one could figure out whether I was pure Essex or pure London, because sometimes in the middle of a conversation, I'd sound like both, and people used to look at me like, "Where the hell are you from?" But I do apparently, according to reports, I used to be very well spoken. I didn't have this commoner voice back in the day, apparently. I don't know what fucking happened there. I, probably hung out with too much riffraff. I use blue Nivea. I have very dark skin. You are very pretty, Pam. Yes, I agree, Pam. Flop, scroll back. Yeah, sorry guys, you have to remind me because you know what I'm like. Right, scroll back. I'm scrolling. How far they tried to cancel supper with false Is that the one you were this the one you were talking about? They're just morons. They're just nothing nobodies. I think I did see Sapper. There was another YouTuber as well. Oh, is it Gobster? I can't remember. He also called out Tricky, and I don't even think they know each other. I think he knows some veteran people, and this bloke called him out. But Sapper, I did hear that he did do a video calling what are they called? Them things over there in the naughty corner, them moron cuckoos over there. Yeah, it's just at this point, it's quite you can't defend the undefendable when it keeps happening to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Do you know what I mean? When someone says, "Do you know what their flying monkeys need to do?" Is realise that there's two sides of a story, and not to, like I said earlier, to invest in one side until you got the actual facts. Otherwise, you're just going to come out looking like a fool and a right crazy cuckoo. Right, hang on. Clint showing off his holy water from the screen went back. Yeah, you just don't do that. I thought news reporters and news channels were there to do a bit of research. Well, they didn't do very well with Tricky, did they? Didn't do, and it's almost like telling that person who contacted them, like they just basically don't give a toss what he's done. We want him on anyway. It's just really sick. I just watch everything. Don't have time. I try to listen to Sandra and Cardo, but I still miss out on a lot. What's going on? Yeah, don't worry about it, Monarchy. You'll catch up. They are boring. How many YouTubes have they called? Yeah, exactly. Danny Boy is part of the group. Oh, what is that? Dan Wootton. Fiona is trying to do the same with Molly. Well, she already lied about Molly. It was disgusting what she done to Molly. Hi Nola, how you doing? Holy water one flop. Oh yeah, I'll just put that up, Jim. Oh, fab Julie. I had a Julianne Lewis in my school. I reckon Danny's going to be thrown under the bus next, as he made a couple of sly digs about her the other day. Who? Who did he make sly digs at? Fill me in. Right. Pam, why aren't you coming up on the screen? What you done? Yeah, true, true. I'd laugh if he was on there one day and he fell off his chair. Right, have I missed any comments? Can you imagine what Fiona's like with her friends behind closed doors, like behind their backs? Can you imagine? They fucking gossip about each other probably, and then they sit at the same table. Nah, can't be dealing that with none of that. Just nah. Good. Get to hell. Oh, what about what about sucker lawyer? Wow, Dan was on what? Right, what's going on? Dan was on Don. Oh, I'm well confused. Doesn't take me much. No, Trev was. Oh, oh, right, okay, right, I get it now. Oh well, that's nothing new, is it? And rinse and repeat. They could just play old interviews on a yeah. Oh, did I tell you about his? I did, didn't I? Tell you about his old Facebook group. That was hilarious. That was. Everyone left in their drones. Drones? That's a new one. I come out of all these random words, don't I? And I don't mean to. I'll just use them. I'll just write a book on that as well. Yeah, it's yeah, I saw your name interest and thought obviously didn't know you was Welsh. Do you know what? I think I'm getting hay fever. Has anyone else noticed as they get older, they seem to pick up hay fever when they never used to when they were kids? Monarchy strikes back. That's what I was thinking. Oh, yikes. I think Dan's likes the other, you know, you know. Mhm. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? Right, sorry, I'm just making sure. Don is dirty. Dirty Don. Yep. So is Sue Smith. So is Trev. They are the Mexico. Yes, they are. And they're flying monkeys who think they're clever. They sure are, Penny. They really, really are. And it's just when their flying monkeys realise that they've been taken as fools, used and abused. I mean, they're probably already Tricky and what's her name? They're all probably scheming against their flying monkeys at the at the moment because they've got no one else to target now, have they? They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Let karma commence, I say. I don't believe in revenge. I let karma deal with things, and I say that for all the victims out there because that's the only reason why I'm here, and obviously for you guys as well. I just don't like bullies. Full stop. I don't like liars. I don't like pathological lies. I don't like. Ugh, I don't like people who fabricate stories about other people. It's disgusting. Oh, hang on, I saw a good one. Imagine working with her and she was the boss. Oh God, yeah, she would. It would be one of them. Type every morning. It would be like, oh my God, do I have to go in? And on and when she's not there, you'd be like getting to work. You see her car not there, and someone says, "Oh, she's out today," and you're like, "Yes." We used to have a boss like that. Oh God, she was such an old hag, always moaning at everybody. Goodness me. Anyway, one day I told her, and then I walked out. I said, "You're a hag, you are." I said, I'm not. It begins with S word, and it was like that back in the day. I said, "You're two-faced," because she was ever so two-faced. Um, and then she used to sit at the same table with the people she used to slag off, for fuck's sake. And one day I walked into the kitchen to make a cup of tea, and they were all there, and I said, "Oh, see you." I said, "You're a two-faced old hag." And then I walked out and never went back. And I think someone else left the next day. I'm not sure if she said anything though. I'm not sure. She never told me. Slagging people off and then sitting at the same table. Oh my God, that's just really bad. There is a saying, I saw it a few weeks ago actually. It's not what they say behind my back, it's what you said as a so-called friend, what you said to defend me behind my back. Do you know what I mean? And that old boss, well, and everyone used to defend her. Actually, she's probably a bit, I'm surprised she doesn't know Feral. She probably does, probably related somewhere down the line. Oh my God. Yeah. Sue Smith and her gift she wants. What gift she want? Don't tell me she wants gift to build another bloody house. What's she building now? A holiday home in Tenerife? Oh, honestly. Must be terrible for their followers though. Bullies, yeah. Well, birds of a feather, isn't it? Yeah. Right, why right. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather be straightforward rather than lie to someone's face and say, "Oh, yeah, you look nice," when they don't, they look like rubbish. But obviously, I wouldn't say it in a nasty way, I'd be polite about it. I'd say, like, "Sorry, but the other one looked better." More each day is coming out each day about, yeah, that's true. They don't know where to look, do they? They don't know where to turn their heads. Most of Mexit are tacky, just don't most of Mexit are tacky, just don't want, yeah, exactly. I'm surprised, YouTube and that one, what's it called? Twitter, haven't offered them a job. Mind you, it's probably too hard work, innit? Or they could just offer them a job trolling. That's all they seem to be good at. All day. It's like Bronze. She will go on for bloody weeks, she will. Honestly. You never have to remember the truth, but you, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And they have forgotten their lies. They have forgotten what they've said before. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Cuckoo liars. Crazy people. Cuckoos all over the bloody place. I'm a firm believer in karma too, Flop, but sometimes karma, yeah, I do agree. I do agree. Sometimes it can take too flipping long and all. Glad to see everyone is here, but what happened to the last live? It just, yeah, I had to go because something happened the day before. Like at home, I'm not telling anyone about that. I'm quite a private person, and I didn't want anyone to know. Um, and I was just a bit upset about that. That's all. Sometimes when sometimes when I get caught up in the drama, I remember how time works. Those with good intentions will end up on top in time. Yes, they will, but there's some people out there that know that and they'll try and get in the way, shit stir, and try and get the genuine people to look like the bad guys. And that's them all over, isn't it? For goodness sake. Right. She's got a husband. She's not long built a new home. That's just being a ponce. That is, Sue Smith, you're a ponce. Pay your own way. God, I'd never dream of doing that to you lot. I'm back with driving around the countryside and lost. Sorry, what is your real name? I saw on your channel, yes, you don't have to say here if you don't want to, but does it begin with A? Sorry, but I'll call you Grace for now. But you mustn't drive around with your phone. But the secret's safe with us. Don't panic. But I hate it when you lose signal. It's like here, you would have thought this day and age they would have done better for rural Britain, but the only little bit of signal I get is by my bedroom window. Well, yeah, I'd much rather be brutally honest and have like two people like me than being fake and trying to fit in. I don't think they imagine people. No, exactly. He's losing subs and Trick, he's losing views, so it's not going too well for them. Well, that's just the way it goes, isn't it? Oh, oh, Julianne, you're doing it now. Avril, I thought you got lost driving. Avril, oh, that's a nice name. Yes. I still need to find that website. I keep forgetting. My mum says, Joe, you're too bloody on. Yeah, this is it. Of Glenn, yes, notice their views are down. The monarchy, his views suck. I thought it was green, so yes, Penny. When Jin says I have new subs, how much do yeah? And it's like when he says, "Oh yes, another millstone. I've reached 2 million views." Prove it, because when I remember, we can prove that you're a big fat liar and your pants are always on fire. That's why you can never wear them. Gertie's put up another video who won't like, oh yeah, she's really going for it. I don't blame her. Right, okay, Jim, what did I miss? No, I didn't know you were doing another. I missed yesterday anyway. Here now, I'll have to catch up. No worry, Grace. Hello, hope you're okay. I do see more and more people leaving comments here and they're being very disappointed. Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. I was only messing around anyway. Yeah. Bots are relatively cheap, as Fifi and Trev already know. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that's true. Cool. Yeah, I bet her parents are well disappointed in her. Yeah, Fifi flops, your buddies will always love and trust you. Fifi deletes. Yes, and then she claims that she doesn't delete anything. Yeah, she's deleted God knows how many videos. EPAM, please can you not? My skin crawls. Oh yeah, why not? Is free. Oh, Monica made a funny comment, didn't she? Whenever it was, just make a fool of yourself. Why not? It's free. Oh, do you know what, guys? When them lot have sorted out work, they will be coming on the chats, and honestly, you're gonna have a ball with them lot. Only two things I really detest are lies and scam. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Especially when people have either saved up and put money towards a scammer and obviously didn't realise it. It's and people do it for genuine reasons. Clint pulling who is Clint? Sorry, Jim. Yeah, she does. Defo. Oh, right, yeah. No, I'll get you now, Joe. Sorry. She also removed some really stupid comment spots left under. Oh, for goodness sake. Fifi, why? You need to get off YouTube and touch some grass, or go for a swim, or get a ladder. Get a ladder. You like climbing up ladders, be having a rant, don't you? I'm coming for you, sugar. She also removed some really stupid. Oh, I'm sorry, but how old is she again? In her 60s. She needs to start spending, better time with herself. I mean, she wasted all that time with, trolling in Graham's last. How long did he have that? Year or weeks or whatever? And they spent the whole time trolling innocent people. Imagine trolling innocent people, and then you find out, everyone finds out in the end that those people are 100% innocent, and then you don't know where to look. And then you've lost those fellow supporters. It's just ridiculous. Yes. And Monica Glenn, when you see nothing but yeah, exactly. I think most of them are hers anyway. Candle is streaming my stream. Oh, that's nice. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Wave at Karma and Co. Never heard to waste. Yeah, that's true, Melody. You got a good point there, because people, they enjoyed the drama. They enjoyed the drama, and I do need to have a bit of a telling off of everyone. I made a normal video yesterday, but I'll get more views on the lives than I do the video, so I think I'll do more lives. Yes, Flock, they must have been really, really lonely. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. I think loneliness can also be a horrible thing, and I guess it can be tempting to get reeled in and tangled in that sort of web. Oh, yes, but Hair is always a mess. He obviously doesn't have his own content to share. Oh, no, exactly. Yeah, I'm jumping off in a minute anyway, Nola, so pop and have a look. Right, have I missed any comments? Only 2 things. Yeah. No, I think I'll put them all up. But who is Clint? Have I seen Clint before? Sue Smith has learnt from Steph and Andy. Steph conned her subs to buy her a car and pay for. Oh, for goodness sake. I mean, I know some people, YouTube is their only earner, but I mean, what did Steph the Turd used to say? Give me your sugar bucks or something. Oh, that's nice, see. That's nice. Yeah, loneliness is terror, but to think that they care about them is sad, because they just care. Yeah, exactly. They're just using everyone for money. Have to come here to find out about. Handle the city councillor trolling in his free time from. Yeah, sad. You do. You just have to pity them, really. You really have to pity them. I bet the masks on their bedroom walls are wearing out. They'll have to start buying some more, as well as bots. Sorry, not sorry. Everyone, you haven't waved at Karma streaming us. We're not only live on my YouTube, we're live on Karma's thing because he wants attention. The queen of attention. Clint looks like. The Clint looks like. Oh, okay, I'll get it now. Yeah, true. Could have a point there. Yes, yeah, they are, Grace. First and last time I ever watched Can't. The other day, him and his followers actually thought you and Shell were actually going to Spain to climb abroad. They actually took that seriously. They actually took that. Well, okay. They actually took that seriously. Okie dokie. Well, best get me a pirate flag out then. Oh, sorry, Pam. I must have bit it. I'll just make sure he saw it. He's a bit blind, you see. Blind to the truth. So I should say candles, and I get that new now. Yeah, we're all a bit. Oh no, Sylvia, where you gone? Yeah, we're all a bit like, what? Who is Clint? New boyfriend or what? Oh, hang on. No, or go there and dislike, and she loses a sub apparently. Oh, is that what she's telling people? Oh, I don't know. No, the same here. I can't watch Feral now. I won't give her the view. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll put I'm being recorded. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh dear. How sad. How utterly sad. They are, Joe. They really are pathetically sad. All of them. All of them are very, very sad. Yeah, Candor needs content. Oh dear. No, exactly. Yeah. Well, there we go. Didn't know you were so popular with the in crowd flow. Oh my god, I've done my best to avoid it all. Honestly, it's really exhausting being this popular. It really is exhausting being this popular. I bet they even stalk. Oh, they stalk everyone's lives. They're all as bad as each other. Got too much time on their hands. Is Candor not a counsellor? Well, evidently, yeah. Oh, he's pissed, isn't he? Yeah. Oh. Well, maybe a few copyright strikes might do the trick. All right, have I missed anything? David Murphy, no, nothing. Who's David Murphy? Oh, what have I missed? Oh, are people blocking the channel owners again? Or whatever they do so we don't see the comments? Yeah. Don't give me any ideas, what? I was just about to say don't give me any ideas, Queen Cop. God. Don't give me any ideas, Sylvia, because you know I'll do it, don't you? You know I will do it. Candle is Trev's and Fiona's. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen, well, not that I've been paying much attention, but is Omid Scobie still around? Omid Scabies, as Lady C calls him. They probably do stalk Meghan's Martin, wouldn't? Yeah, they stalk everyone. They're obsessed. Honestly, they the amount of stalking they did just on my Facebook page was really funny, actually. Imagine having that much time. Don't they get bored? God, this is the problem. They hate their own lives, so they have to make out everybody else is bad. You see, that's all they're doing. They hate themselves. Yeah, it's not so fantastic being plastic, is it? Well, we're famous, guys. We got famous before they did. I'd laugh my head off, actually. Not that I'd want to be famous, for goodness sake. Can you imagine? God, the stress. Yeah, it is, in it. In it. In it. What up, yo? In it. Sorry, Julianne. What have I said before about all them commas? Right, hang on. Who is Seth? Oh, I think someone told me about that the other day. I can't remember. Oh, I think I know where that one's from. Yeah. Some people do like to try and be clever. No, I can't see any Jim Davis, any Dave Jim, can't see any Ricky. I can't see any of the names you mentioned, so they must have blocked me. Oh well, never mind. They've got you lot to deal with in the comments, so that's bad enough. In a good way, of course. The moderator. HRO steady on. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if someone with my sort of accent actually became queen? Can you imagine her doing her what do they call it? State visit speech and everything. It would be like, all right, yo, in it. All right, yeah, all right, Dave. All right, Ricky. Oh dear. Who booted you? Who who booted you? Oh, think like you give a fuck is called predictive text, love outsiders. Oh, are they telling you off, Joe? Leave Joe alone. Snakes. Leave Joe alone. You leave our Joe alone. Fucking come over here starting on the chat. I hope they pat the mods well. They have to be at their beck and right. Okay, so is this still Karma's live we're talking about with all these mods? Yes, I've heard that as well. Who told me about that? I can't remember now. It was someone on Twitter. I can't remember. Yeah, I can imagine her having a really good, well, I mean, even out in public, she still showed her sense of humour side every now and again, didn't she? Right, so Julianne, are we still talking about Candor here? Candor, Karma, Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. Who? Oh, I'm trying to think of how many accounts he has. Flower Pot Men, who else? Tree Man, Tree Hugger, Peonies, whatever. So the mods on his live that are recording this live, our live. Candle, what a sad one. Yeah, I have to agree with Caroline here, Prince HRH, Princess Caroline. Yep, I have to agree. That's really quite sad, but thank you. Thank you ever so much, Karma. You're very welcome. I love it, Mun. Is that a Cockney thing in Welsh, or did you mean to put mum? What? Crazy if he can't get to. Oh yeah, reminds me of someone else. Yeah, that. Yeah, reminds me of someone else. That one done. Yeah, starts fabricating stories about you, and when they can't get their own way or can't get you out the way. No, I commented on Fifi, calling her a hypocrite, etc. She called me an attention. Oh, she's got some front. I ain't got no YouTube channel. Then said it's best to not comment here. Off, go jog on. Yeah, good for you, Joe. You decide who you talk to. Don't let other people tell you who you can and can't talk to. Right, hang on. I'm missing things here. More like, right, who is this? Zeph. Someone mentioned it a minute ago. ZEY something. I can't. Oh, Monica, I can't believe they called you that. That is probably just like the worst thing they can call someone. That is really low. That is really despicable. These lot should be in jail already. Mentally disturbed. He wants to watch what he's saying being a counsellor. He wants to watch what he's saying being a. Well, yeah. Yeah. Allegedly, of course, if that's true. Yeah. Right, what's the time? Oh, flip, I better go the dog. Right, guys, I'm going to have to jump off. Dog will be crossing. We're typical women, aren't we? It's like when the husbands take us shopping, they're sitting there, oh, yeah, we'll only be 5 minutes. Like 10 hours later, he's like fallen asleep and turned into a skeleton. Sorry, like obviously men as well. I've seen like gyms here, but you know, men can be just as bad as well. I can my ex-husband, right? Do you know what he done? He got his own back. But I just drove off. I just drove off and left him there. And I texted him, I said, give me a call when you're finished. Joe, thank you so much, sweetie. Bye, Cheryl. Thanks for that. Bye, Julianne. Bye, Nola. Bye, Grace. Avril, sorry. Bye, MW. I hope your family's okay. Bye, Pam. Bye, Joe. No, I've done bye. Bye, Monica. Bye, C. Bye, Caroline Princess. Bye, Sylvia. And bye-bye to anyone I have missed. Bye, Melody. Bye, Nola. I'm just repeating up. Bye, Grace. Right, thank you so much, guys. I will love you and leave you. And remember, yeah, men do talk more. But what I find sad is that most men still don't feel comfortable talking about how they feel, even to their own buddies. And I think talking is the most important thing because you get it out you get it out in the open, and then you feel much better, don't you? Right, bye everybody. And remember what I said. Look out for the masks. Use your intuition. And if something doesn't sit right with you, trust your gut. Okay? And goodbye, over and out. I love you all, guys. I'll see you very soon. Bye.